All right, so the best way to clear out a room, except for Hannah, Hannah likes this, is to order some Stinky Tofu. This is the fried version. Last time I got the steamed version. This comes with like this delicious scallion soy sauce. Everybody kind of makes it a little bit different. And then I also ordered an oyster omelet. So there's oysters, egg, and veggies. I've tried making this myself in the States, but oysters never taste super fresh because I get the frozen stuff. Okay, so let's give this a try. So I'm gonna dip this in the sauce. I'm gonna try it first to make sure if it's not too spicy. All right, so the best thing is to add this cabbage in there with some sauce. So the sauce is pretty amazing. It's got basil, scallions, onions, ginger, garlic. It's delicious. Okay, so the tofu is like crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
And it's like a little bit spicy with the sauce, and the pickled cabbage is actually, it's like a little bit sour, and
yeah, it's like
a magical combination.
Exactly. Taiwanese food is all about magical combinations. Yeah. The textures, there's always a contrast in textures and flavors. So you have the crispiness of the tofu on the outside, soft on the inside. Okay, so this is very savory. And then you have a crispy, cool pickled vegetable. It's a little sour, it's a little sweet, it's got a crunch to it. And then you have this sauce, the soy sauce with the scallion, which is full of flavor. It's just like oniony and salty. And you just put it all together, and it's just magical. It's amazing.
And most people in Taiwan really like stinky tofu.
All right, so yeah, so this tofu is like, it makes me so happy to eat this. It just really is like the highlight right now.
One of our favorite foods.
And you like it? You like one of your favorites, really? Okay. I remember a few years ago we went to China and I had their version of stinky tofu. It was a black stinky tofu. I ended up dehydrated with a serious case of the runs. Luckily, my relatives are nurses, so they hooked me up to an IV, and I was just hanging out in a lawn chair with an IV drip. That definitely made me feel so much better afterwards. But that was all caused by some stinky tofu, and I guess my digestive system, it just isn't used to those type of probiotics. Okay, so let's try the next dish.
So this is what an omelet looks like, and let's try it.
So if you cut it open, you could see there's some bean sprouts in here, some Taiwanese cabbage, and then there's like chunks of oysters in here. Let me just pull out of a chunk. Kind of broke apart, but here's like a chunk of oyster. And so the sauce, again, so here, and it's all bound together by this tapioca starch. So that's a little bit sticky. The term for like the chewiness here is called QQ. And so this whole thing is just kind of like held together by this QQ, kind of like bubble tea. Sticking is the same thing, the same type of starch that they use for bubble tea. And then this sauce is usually like a sweet sauce. This one is a little bit more mild.
Let's try it.
I'll get you a little bit of
I'm
everything.
just so excited to try this one.
I don't know if you're gonna like this, because I know you're not a big oyster fan.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? This has got everything in it. It's good? You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't even taste the bean sprouts.
It just kind of blends in, right? It's again, the bean sprouts and the veggies give it a little crunch.
Yeah.
And then you have the chewiness, the sweet, the salty, and this is all pan fried, so a little bit crispy on the sides. This tastes like Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the chewiness,
Definitely.
the crispiness of the fresh veggies, the savoriness, the creaminess coming from the oyster, And then the egg just kind of binding it all together. It's magical. Some more?
Definitely magic.
You want some more?
No.
There you have it. 2 uniquely Taiwanese dishes. Stinky tofu and oyster omelet.